On August 29, 2019, 911 dispatchers received a disturbing call from Glendale, Arizona at around 8 p.m. The call was from a concerned neighbor who had just discovered the bloody body of 43-year-old Bradley Harshman.
911, what is your emergency?
Hi, my next door neighbor, I don't know what happened, but there's blood everywhere.
Did your neighbor say what happened?
I don't know, I'm looking at him right now, and there's blood.
Where's it coming from?
I have no idea.
Did he talk to you?
Oh my God, it comes from his chest.
Okay, can you tell him what happened?
What happened, Brad?
What happened, Brad?
What happened, Brad? He's not talking. I don't know what to do.
Okay, is he breathing?
Yes.
He's bleeding from the chest?
He's talking.
Okay, so can you ask him where he is bleeding from and what happened?
No, he's not talking at all. Please hurry. Please give me right now.
Okay, I've got help coming that way, but I need you to tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. He's not saying anything.
Soon after this, the police arrived on 55th Orange Avenue, and they were shocked at the horrific crime scene that lay before them. Bradley Harshman had been mercilessly attacked. The only other person in the house was Bradley's flatmate, 35-year-old Brent Carvajal. As Brent walked in, he seemed entirely clueless and unbothered by what was lying in his apartment. Police took him in for questioning, not knowing that they would encounter one of the most insane confessions they had heard in their lifetime.
Hello. Hey, Brent? Yeah? How you doing?
Not very good.
Not very good. Well, my name's Stephanie, okay? I work here with Glendale. I need to talk to you about some things, okay? I'm going to start just by getting your information to make sure I have it right. Is that okay? Can you spell your last name for me, Brent? Do you have a phone number?
I really don't know. I don't even know my phone, if I have a phone anymore.
Okay, that's okay. What kind of tattoos do you have?
Haley, Heather, my last name, and this is my friend.
And that's your friend? Did they hurt?
Only this one.
Yeah, that's kind of a tender spot, huh? Where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
You were born here? Yeah. Is your family here?
I'm all alone.
You're all alone?
But my family lives, I don't even know where they live.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Well, we're here, okay? Have they been treating you okay? Okay, good. I'm glad.
Clearly, Brent has serious mental issues. He seems to have no sense of time or where he is. As you continue watching, we will provide you with a glimpse into his mental state. Detective Stephanie maintains a calm tone and temperament, which helps in making him comfortable. What you don't know yet is that even such an experienced and calm detective is about to be shocked at how crazy the interrogation is about to get.
If you have any questions for me while we're here, just feel free to ask, okay? But I kind of want to talk to you about what got us here. In order to do that, I have to read you your Miranda warnings, okay? Okay, so Brent, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights? Yeah, okay. So where are you living right now? And how long have you been there?
A few months.
A few months?
I think.
Okay. Where were you at before that?
I was homeless.
You were homeless? How long were you homeless for?
5 years.
Oh my gosh. That had to have been rough, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. Who do you live at your current apartment with? How many people live there?
2.
2?
Mario and Brent.
And Brent. Mario and Brent or Mario and Brad?
Bradley.
Bradley, okay. So it's you, Mario, and Bradley. Do you have do you all have your own rooms, or how's that set up?
We all have our own rooms, and we're not supposed to really be in each other's rooms or meddling with each other's stuff, but we're all supposed to be on our own.
Yeah. Okay.
I try to share.
That's very nice of you. How long has Mario lived there? Do you know?
3 years.
Okay. And then what about Bradley?
I don't know.
You don't know how long. Was he there when you moved in, or did he come after?
Before I moved in.
Okay. So you're the newest to the apartment. Okay. Do any of you work or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay. What's your relationship like with your roommates? Do you guys get along?
I thought it was cool. I thought they liked me.
Okay. You say that like you don't think that anymore. Can you explain that?
Mario is a good guy.
Okay.
But Bradley, he started turning crazy on me. I didn't think he was racist, but I think he was.
Why do you think he was racist?
Because I don't know. His tats, his everything, and he kept calling me out of my name.
What would he say to you about your name?
Call me a spig, and like I noticed, like I kept noticing he was doing things like, and somehow he had monitors in the house, like bugs in the house, where like my friend Brent came over and we were talking. And he came back and he knew exactly what was going on. Like he had a recorder or something, a sound. The house is monitored. There's cameras in there. There's sound. They listen to everything in there.
Have you seen the cameras?
No,
or you just know they're there?
I know they're there because they'll sometimes talk to me. Like a voice will talk to me. Those windows are shatterproof.
Okay.
The house, the apartment is basically bulletproof. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
What do the voices say when they talk to you?
They're not in my head. There's actually an intercom in there that'll say stuff. Like,
what do they say?
They'll just say real quick stuff.
Like what?
Like go to sleep. You should wake up. Like go brush your teeth. Like they'll just say simple things like that real quickly. I don't know who it is.
Okay.
One of the first people to come to the crime scene was Mario, who was the third flatmate. While things between him and Bradley had soured, Brent had a good relationship with Mario. This is something he indicates many times throughout the interrogation. But could Mario have been the reason for Bradley's untimely end? Throughout the video, you will see Brent give many explanations as to why he killed Bradley, and almost none would make sense to a sane person. But Bradley's alleged intentions for Mario were one of the motivating factors for Brent to kill Bradley. Just like you, Detective Stephanie is unaware about the same. Watch how this is revealed in the interrogation footage to follow.
You mentioned earlier that you like that you share some stuff, or like you try and be nice.
Cigarettes.
Okay.
I'm poor,
mm-hmm.
but I shared so much
with Mario and Brad. Okay. So, walk me through what happened today and why you're here.
It was building up for a couple of days. I kept telling, because he kept smoking meth in the other room.
Brad did?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would invite this guy over, and the guy was saying, Brad said you'll cover him. You need to pay us. You need to pay us.
Okay.
And they're like, it's up to $400 now. You're smoking, like, Brad will, like, he ordered an ounce or something, and he said, oh, I gave that to Brent. And, like, they were gaming on me. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, you better pay up or else. And then I said, don't let that fool in the house. And then I called the cops multiple times. I called crisis. I called the cops. I called everybody.
Okay.
I said, get this guy out of here. Plus, there's dope in the room. They didn't give two shits. Okay. So I told the cop, I said, if he comes at me, what are my rights? He goes, do what you have to do. I go, I'm serious. These people are trying to kill me. There's a hit on me. Like someone put a hit on me.
Okay.
And they're stupid idiots that try to play the boundary. And I'm not to be played with. Like,
okay.
I know exactly what I did. And, so I said, voice, what is he doing in there? He says he's getting cracked the fuck out and he's mumbling about killing someone. And then all of a sudden he goes, and then I heard intruder alert because he said, Brent, watch your back, and like the monitor went off. Like this guy's coming at you with a knife, and he was banging on my door. He's like,
Brad was
banging on my door, and he said, if you don't come out, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Mario again. And then I heard Mario crying, and then I said, if I open this door, and I said, the lady said, he has something in his waist. The voice is the lady. He said,
that's from the monitors.
The monitors to it, Brent, don't open the door. Don't open the door. And then I heard Mario go to answer the door. I said, stand there. He said, I'm staying put until one of you comes out. I said, if you dare threaten me, I'm gonna murk you. I said,
you said that to Brad?
Yeah, I said,
okay.
Do not enter my door. I will kill you.
Okay.
And I don't care if I go to jail for the rest of my life for this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I said, do not come in my door. I don't give a fuck. I'm sleeping. Quit bugging us. I said, go next door and go smoke some meth with the other people. This is supposed to be a clean house. And he said, oh, you want beef? Why are there cops outside? Because the cops were already there. Mm-hmm. He said there's cops outside. He goes, I'm killing you before you, as soon as you open the door. And then the voice said, stay in your room no matter what.
Okay.
And then he said he's gonna light this place. He was gonna smoke us out. Like he had the gas, and he was about to blow the doors open.
Okay.
This guy's nuts. Like, anyway, so I opened the door. He immediately started hitting me. I said, "Stop hitting me." He said, "These punches are I'm throwing hit. I'm knocking you out. Then I'm gonna kill you like I did, like my family did your dad."
Where was he hitting you? Like on
he
your
hit
body?
me in the temple.
Okay.
He hit me 3 times, and I shut the door on him. I shut the door on him, and I think I broke his hand because his hand got caught in the door. He said,
"In the door?"
Yeah. So he said, "Will you please let go of my hand?" And then when he opened up the door, he reached for his knife, and then that's when I got him.
Okay.
We find out that everything that Brent hears or believes in is not true. The diagnosis of Brent has not been revealed or confirmed. However, it's clear that he suffers from many kinds of delusions. One of them being bizarre delusions. Imagine constantly having people talking inside your brain. These voices keep telling you that your life is in danger and that everyone is trying to kill you. This is how Brent was living. He thinks there are bugs and monitors hidden all over the house that tell Brent what to do. He thinks they were placed by Brad, and his paranoid obsession with these are all indicative that he is not at all in touch with reality. His posture and the way he crosses his arms shows that he's extremely stressed in his current state. But things only become worse from this point onwards.
I promise you. And I warned him so many times. And then as soon as it happened, I called my on-call staff. It finally happened.
You called, and Melinda, is that her name, your caseworker? So you take me back just a little bit. You said, so he was in the doorway, and you said that's when you had the knife in your left hand and you poked him.
I opened the doorway, and he said, he just started shouting out like he was going to kill me. And if you guys,
Did he say he was going to kill you?
yeah,
Okay.
he said that once I get rid of you, Mario's next.
Okay.
And he said he's gonna kill me like he did Job. Someone died in the apartment before.
Oh, wow. Okay. When you poked him the first time, you're saying you stabbed him with a knife. Is that correct? Okay. And where on his body? Can you point on your body where?
Here.
Okay.
And then I think around here, and then you're here.
Okay. And then you referred to it as like the final puncture. Was that the one in the chest?
Yeah, because I just went into a mode to where because my dad warned me people were after me, and then the girl next door, Kelly, told me you better do something drastic because they're getting ready to gut you and torture you. Like they're getting revved up to kill you, and everybody in the whole complex is and then there's a gang approaching to just come in into the house and destroy me. And I promise you that's the truth.
Okay.
And Kelly's a good girl. She warned me all the time, and she shot one. She said I don't know if she shot one, but she has a gun.
Okay.
And I tried so much, and she was don't worry. And see, you're going to either have to do something real drastic, or you're about to die tonight. I said, "What do you mean?" She was, "Don't you hear on the news? Your whole family's being attacked."
And when did Kelly tell you this? Was that today?
Today, and I said, "I'm going in my room." I said, "Tell everybody to just leave me alone." They go, "No, as soon as you fall asleep, they're gonna break in. They're gonna or set the house on fire, or they don't give a fuck about any." She goes, "You care about this place. Mario cares about this place. I care about this place, but no one else cares."
Okay.
And then she goes, "You're either gonna have." She didn't egg me on. She gave me a warning that there's like, by the way, they're making torture. They're going to torture you.
Once again, Brent talks about the reason he killed Bradley being to partially save Mario from the potential harm he could have faced. This is what is called white knight syndrome. Here, a person tries to fix a problem for another person, thinking that they are stronger while the person they're trying to protect is weaker. Mario is the weaker one in this case. Also, watch how Brent talks about his father and Kelly, who warned him about the dangers he faces from people who are trying to hurt him. This is another common form of delusion seen in people called delusions of persecution. Here, the central theme is believing that they're being conspired against, attacked, or harassed. All delusions, however illogical, are our subconscious thoughts.
You think that you stabbed Brad 3 times? Or you don't know how many times?
Each stab was the first stab was a warning. I told him you better back off, and then I showed him the knife. He goes, "You ain't got the guts," and he went like. That's when he started going out. I go, "Are you?"
That's when he started punching you?
Again, like he wouldn't stop punching me.
So a second time, essentially, he started punching you again.
I warned him. Okay. And then...
Were you trying to... What was your intent?
I wasn't trying to kill him. I went into defense mode.
Okay.
Like...
And this all happened in your room or in the hallway? Kind of explain to me better where it happened.
He broke in my room.
Okay. So when you first poked him, there's blood
spill in my room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I haven't been to the house. That's why I need you to kind of explain that.
There's blood spill in my room.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sick.
Do you need something to throw up in?
I can't believe that this is going on right now.
Okay. Take a breath. Take your time.
If you look at any of the photos or whatever, the blood flow starts in my doorway and the corner, or there's no reason he should be going in the hallway on our side of the room, because he lives on the opposite side. Like, we both told him to leave us alone, so there's no reason he should have been over there.
Okay.
And
so just so I have it straight, you and Mario are on kind of one side and Brad's on the other.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Okay. That dude, he says he's military, but Brad says he's military, and they were talking about death all night. They're talking about kill. They think I'm dull, and they think Mario has Down syndrome.
Where's the knife? Where's your knife right now?
I have no idea.
You don't know what you did with it?
I just threw it in the room.
In your room?
Yeah.
So it should supposedly be in your room. Okay.
Upon observation, it's clear that Brent's speech is highly compromised. Not only does he stutter when he speaks, he's unable to form a sentence that makes sense. You'll also observe that he cannot make sense of the sentences being said to him. The main part of the brain that deals with speech production and comprehension is Wernicke's area. Prolonged exposure to stress, drugs, direct physical injury, or mental illnesses can affect this area directly. In Brent's case, though we do not have a single answer, this definitely seems like a plausible explanation for the way he speaks and presents himself in this interrogation room.
Do you smoke? Do you do drugs of any kind?
I try not to.
Okay.
As much as I can, but
what do you use meth?
Yeah, that's my favorite choice. I might still have some in my system.
When was the last time you smoked?
5 days ago, 4 days ago.
Have you slept since then? I just want to make sure you're okay.
I can't sleep when there's so much violence going on in my house.
Okay.
Like they
You're okay. Take your time.
I'm very scared right now.
Okay. You're allowed to be scared.
No one listened to my cries for help.
Okay.
Earlier, Brent had mentioned how he wanted to throw up. It could be indicating a larger problem. It's no secret that Brent's behavior has been weird throughout the interrogation. But apart from his undiagnosed mental illness and his speech issues, he also reveals that he uses meth and has poor sleeping schedules. All these together have affected him. The amount of delusions he faces in his day-to-day life and how disassociated he is from reality is no surprise.
Did you and Brad have an issue over like a set of headphones or something? Did he let you borrow headphones?
Yeah, he was
that an issue?
He let me borrow the headphones just so he could get me to open the door. And that was it. He goes,
when did he let you borrow them?
He let me have them.
Okay, well, when was that?
A few nights ago. And then he's like, if you're gonna be a I need those headphones back. And the monitor said, just give, like they're saying, we don't know what to do. Is he being charged for, what is he thinking? And then I said, go away and I'll open the door and throw them to you.
Okay.
And then he started kicking and pounding on my door. Like he goes, I'm gonna break in this door. And like he was for some reason trying to kill me very bad. Like I'm dead serious. It was either gonna be me or him.
And did he say that? What makes you say he was trying to kill you really bad?
For days, he was saying, I'm going to kill you as soon as you fall asleep.
Okay. Have you guys had...
He's popped my bed. He's pissed on my clothes. He's spit in my food. He's done everything.
Has it ever gotten like physical, like violence between you guys?
He's tried to swing on me.
Okay.
But I dodged it, or I told him, you don't want no problem with me. Keep hitting me, and then once Kelly told me that they beat down Mario every time I'm asleep, and then there's a Whitney girl that he beat the living shit out of. There's a girl named Whitney next door that he beat the living shit out of.
Brad beat the out of? Okay.
Out of over a microwave. Brad's not saying, like...
How long ago was that?
This is fresh. Like
how many days?
I'm not sure.
Weeks? Days?
Days.
Okay. Okay, so when he was banging on your door, who else at that point do you think was in the house other than Brad? Or do you not know?
They were coming in. Like people in red were coming in. That's the gang color, red.
And they were dressed in red? Did you see these people? Or were the monitors telling you?
Brad saw them in the backyard. And they flashed a pistol.
Brad did?
No. Brad saw a gang member in the backyard. He flashed a pistol on me.
Okay, who are you? Brett?
Brett.
Who is Brett?
Brett, from the ag team. She visited me, and she said, by the way, they're after you.
So she was there with you? In your room?
No, in the living room.
In the living room.
Yeah.
And who is she with? I'm sorry.
Arizona ag team.
Okay, so she was in the living. Was this right before this all happened? Or like, I'm just trying to get like a better timeline. Does that make sense? So I understand what you're telling me.
Earlier today. So like when it was still light out? Yeah.
Okay.
She said, if I told you I love you, will you come with me? She's like, this place. She said, will you come with me you can live with me at my house.
And she told you there were people in red outside flashing a pistol.
Yeah, like.
Did you actually see these people?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw them too. And then I kept seeing people in red, like all around. And
like how many people? Like big group?
It's a gang. Like
I know, but there's different sized gangs, buddy.
I don't know how big the gang is, but there was one of them, and there was two people, and then there was a few people.
Okay.
And they were like, "Who stole the dope? Where's the dope?" I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they're like, there's an ounce in your house. Like they're like, one of you owes us for the house, for the ounce. I said, "Brad, what did you do?" You know what I mean?
Okay. And that's when you first confronted Brad?
He blamed it on me. He blamed it on me.
He told the gang people that it was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
While Brent has many explanations for why he did what he did, like his bizarre delusions where he thought monitors and bugs placed in the house by Bradley asked Brent to kill him, or his white knight syndrome where the reason was to protect Mario, or his delusions of persecution where he thought that Bradley was out there to get him. With all of these alleged motives, it's easy to lose sight of the real motive of the crime. The real motive, you ask? From the accounts given by Mario and evidence present at the crime scene, it's believed that Bradley approached Brent in his room to take his headphones back. Little did Bradley know that Brent was in the middle of a full-blown psychotic episode. A little confrontation led Brent to react in a very extreme manner.
And he owed them money or something, or dope.
Dude,
it was all over money or dope.
Yeah, and the guy in handcuffs, they arrested some Mexican guy in handcuffs. He's the dope dealer. That
not Mario.
Mario's innocent.
Okay.
He's a sweetie.
Okay.
There's a guy that was in handcuffs.
So that was earlier today.
His name's Jesus.
Okay.
Another interesting remark made by Brent is about his drug dealer, whose alleged name was Jesus. The person with this name was never found, and we're left with the question, how far was Brent from reality? People who face delusions often confuse mythology and fiction with real life to bridge the gap that they face with reality. On September 7, 2021, Brent Carvajal was convicted of manslaughter for the murder of Bradley Harshman. He was sentenced to 10 years and 6 months in prison. He is currently serving his sentence in the La Palma Correctional Center in Arizona.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I keep trying to work a time. I don't know if it was 7 a.m. or 2:30. I was tired.
Okay. All right. Are you good? Do you need more water? I'm going to step out for a second.
I'm not good at all.
Okay, well, you'll be okay while I step out just for a second?
Can I have anything to eat?
I can see what they have downstairs. I'm not too sure, but I can look into it for you, okay? I know we can get you more water if you need it.
Can I request one thing? Can I go wherever I go? Can I go into the psych ward? Because I'm SMI.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that in a second, okay? Just give me 1 minute. Here's this if you feel like you're getting sick, okay?
Hey.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve to die.
Okay.
I'm sorry about this.
Okay. All right, Brent, just give me a couple minutes, okay? I'll be right back. If you're comfortable like that, that's fine by me. What medications are you on?
I need pain and Risperdal, and I need something to calm. I'm in a extreme amount of pain, like caused by stress, and I get jumped a lot.
Okay, you said that you're SMI, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what of those prescriptions are for your SMI?
Gabapentin 103 times a day.
Okay, when was the last time you took that?
This morning.
Okay, and do you take it like morning, afternoon, night?
Yeah.
Did you miss a dose today?
Probably.
Okay. All right. So just those two are your only prescription: the Risperdal and the Gabapentin.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And I usually my doctor doesn't like me at all.
Okay.
I keep saying I need something for extreme stress, like.
Okay. But those are the only two that you're on right now. Yeah, okay. All right, give me a minute.
Some of the most unsettling interrogations to watch can be the ones where you cannot hate the suspect entirely. There is a sense of pity and sympathy towards their mental state mixed with disgust towards their crimes. We can sympathize because we see the tip of the iceberg and how abused and neglected Brent may have been all his life. But is it okay to use those traumas to take another life? Brent's case is the best example for that. He took Bradley's life, and that cannot be justified. But if he were given the resources to deal with his mental disorders, would we be watching this interrogation right now? The interrogation ends on Brent's heartfelt request to be sent to a psychiatric ward because he knows the true extent of his mental disorder. He does not know his own diagnosis, just that he has an SMI or serious mental illness. The U.S. law has many provisions to provide justice to the weaker and often overlooked sections of society. People with mental health disorders are included in this. That is why there are laws that uphold the insanity defense. While the crime cannot be justified by a diagnosis, a person deserves a chance at rehabilitation. The irony is, criminals usually try to use this law as a loophole in the law to get reduced sentences for their crimes. And people like Brent, for whom the law is made, never really benefit from the same. This was the case of Brent Carvajal. For more such content, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below.